Surprise Libra, welcome back to my channel. If you are new to this channel, then welcome. Hi, my name is Bianca and welcome to Wisdom and Light, where we do readings like this one, trending topic readings and whatever that's going on in the cosmos. If your sun, moon, Venus, or rising just so happens to be in Libra, then this guided reading, this oracle reading is for you. Now, if you're new to this channel, again, welcome. But if you've been subscribed for quite some time, then you know that in the past that I would normally do these readings month by month. Now, will these readings be coming back month by month? No, but they will be coming back seasonal, and I feel like that is what works. I tried to kind of figure out what I could do since my life has changed, since I have been traveling part-time now. I travel a lot, and it's been hard to do these readings and put a lot of energy into them in the way that I have. But I wanted to just pull for Libra because it has been a minute, and we're going to do our best to show up every season. So on that being said, we're going to start off pulling some oracle messages for the sign Libra. We're reading for a big group of Libra, so not every message that comes through is going to resonate, but grab what is reaching you and grab, what's speaking to your heart. And thank you so much for tuning in. Give this video a thumbs up if you're excited for this reading as much as I am. And let's get started. Libra, I feel that right now you are in a space of accepting things for the way that it is, and you're healing. And I also feel that right now, Libra, there's a tremendous amount of giving yourself grace during this time, because I do feel that this year you had to make some very tough decisions. A lot of you guys probably experienced some form of a breakup, a falling out, walking away from your job, or walking away from how things were. There is a lot of that going on for Libra, but at the same time, there's a great deal of releasing and purging, and you being called to focus on your highest good. That's what's coming up the most in this reading, and I'm very excited to see that for you guys. We have the Nine of Cups reverse, and then we also have Temperance that shows up in your reading as well. The Temperance is showing up in your reading because of course it talks about harmony and balance, but also a great need to stay calm during this time. I just feel that for Libra, this has been a very vulnerable year for you. I'm not sure what is going on or why it's been this way. Everyone's story is different, but the level of I'm overwhelmed, or I'm doing my best, or I did not think that it was going to happen this way, but it did, and I'm learning to make the best of it, is a vibe and a theme that's been very consistent for Libra as of late. And because of that, it's pushing a lot of you to step into a great deal of healing and even walking in your own spiritual path, however that looks like for you. Some of you guys could be taking in Bible study. Some of you guys could be visiting temples. I even feel like therapy is something that's very important for Libra right now too. Now again, at Libra's highest frequency, I feel that you have a lot of support. I feel that right now being around the people that you love would really help right now, because beneath the surface, if anyone asks you, hey Libra, how are you feeling? You're gonna be like, you know what? Not 100%, because I thought that I would have this, but I don't. I thought that this would get finished, but it didn't. I thought that it would work, but it fell apart. And I am falling apart, and I feel overwhelmed, or I feel like this, or I feel like that. I thought things would have been different. Is the vibe that I'm getting. But Temperance, again, it says to remain calm even when things are not going as planned, because there's a reason for why doors are closing, or there's a reason why there is a delay that is present. Also, with the Nine of Cups here, Libra, this also means that wishes and fulfillments and the things that you wanted, it just didn't happen in the way that you thought it did this year. But I want you to focus more so on what you are gaining and how much this was supposed to show you who you're becoming, where you're going, and how that's going to help you go forward, right? So I would say, Libra, embrace the change that is here. or if you have already done so, you're going to see the blessings of you embracing everything that needs to be. The message here for change, it says, don't scare yourself with the next 40 steps. All you need is that one next action. You can say to God, just show me the first step and change me into who I can become. The next message says true love right here. It says here, your wholeness and your safety lie within, not from a partner, but this sovereignty actually leads to the deepest intimacy for you to stop using others and let God stand with you. And trust in God during this time, okay? Trust in the decisions that were made to help you go forward, Libra. Also, taking care of your health is going to be important. You have to take this time to heal. You have to take this time to prioritize your family and your emotional well-being for Libra during this time, okay? Oh, Libra, it's been quite a whirlwind. It really has, but you have so much support in your reading. You do. The flowers that showed up in your reading is the tulip, the chrysanthemum, the forget-me-not flower, and the daffodil. These are your flowers that show up. It says take time for yourself, Libra. Enjoy relaxation activities that nurture your soul. I feel like around your solar return, around your birthday, you should definitely do something for yourself if you haven't planned something already. I feel a lot of Libras also around their birthday could be wanting to spend some quality time with themselves or with a small group of people. I really don't see Libra doing anything very loud. And if, let's say, you are doing something very fun and festive, have a lot of fun. But I do encourage you to plan one day where you are to yourself and you are really sitting with God and making it clear to yourself and to God what it is that you would like to manifest for yourself, okay? What you would like to call into your life, all right? So let's pull some more cards for Libra, Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising. What are more messages coming in for Libra, Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising? I just want to pull some more tarot cards for Libra. Yeah, I just feel that you guys have been feeling very, very vulnerable. Very just all sorts of feelings. There's a lot that is happening here, but I feel like you guys are processing all of it. And I feel that you guys are also learning from all of this too. We have the Page of Cups, we have the Sun, and we have the Ten of Cups. And may I also say that because you're learning from your mistakes, or you're learning what needs to be done, you're learning what you have to let go of, it's going to bring you a lot of emotional fulfillment, Libra. It really is. Even though right now or over the past 6 months, you've been just feeling not like yourself, you've been reactive, you've been crying, you've been hard on yourself, you've been trying and trying and trying and trying, and you're not really getting the results. There's also a lot of blessings that came in this year that I feel that it's important for you to reflect upon. Look at how blessed you are. Look at the life that you have, or look at what you are building. Look at what you have overcame. Look at how, even though you lost this, you've gained something new, or there's an opportunity for you to gain something. Look at the battles that you fought and won, and you didn't even think you were going to win them. There's something here about understanding that, yes, all of this really caught you by surprise, but you really did put your best foot forward, and you handled this better than you thought you could have. I really do feel that, Libra, it's important for you to really take your healing very seriously during this time. And also, there's something going on for Libra to choose your battles and to choose your words, okay? And I feel that, Libra, right now, you're not being reactive. You're actually, Libra's letting a lot of people just be right. Libra is kind of like, you know what, it is what it is. I have to do this for me. I have to do what's best for me, because you haven't changed, you haven't evolved, you haven't done the work, and I'm doing the work. I'm doing what I have to do. I'm doing what I must. And Libra, let's say there could be some Libras that's in the vibration of trying to make it work, or you're ignoring the signs, you're being too empathic or too empathetic or too whatever, too emotional to these people that are not giving you the same. They're not doing that for you, but you're doing that for them. If you're in that vibration, you're going to continuously feel that you're giving, but you're not getting anything in return. And that could end up making you turn bitter. That can make you turn cold. So again, if you're not gaining anything from this in the way that you've been giving, then you should take a step back and create some certain boundaries for yourself, Libra. But the fact that you have the Page of Cups and the Sun and the Ten of Cups, I also feel that a lot of you guys are going to be getting some good news about career. I feel that career life is going to be improving because you are starting to feel that balance again. You're going to feel more confident to step back into your work, to step back into what you're good at, to start acing your test. If you're in college, it's just going to be a very good season of Libra feeling like themselves again, slowly but surely, because you've been feeling very, very overwhelmed, and now you're starting to get the hang of it. You're starting to come out of your shell. You're starting to get your groove back. You're starting to remember how far you've come so far. And with the Ten of Cups, that's emotional completion. I feel like some of you, if you're married, you're trying for a baby, or if you're just someone that wants a child, you could be trying for a baby. That's a vibe here. There could be something going on with healing children, working with children, being around children, something about children teaching you a lot about yourself. Some of you guys could even be pregnant right now. I feel that for Libra as well. And again, this has been a long time coming of being in this moment. Very beautiful for you guys. And I feel that what you are praying for, it is going to happen. This message applies. This is a timeless reading. You can watch this 6 months from now and it will probably still apply. But Libra, you are healing. You are recovering. You're going to start noticing, Libra, that it's almost like people want to get a negative reaction out of you. Some of you guys have to be careful of this because this can make you very reactive. This could be something going on at work. This could be something going on in a relationship. This could be even something going on with family, right? People either wanting a reaction or something popping up, and it could bring you back to that place that you've worked so hard to get out of. Libra, I'm going to tell you again, this is a classic case of listening more and speaking less. The Four of Cups is showing a man that's sitting under a tree, and he's in deep contemplation, and there's information coming towards him. I want you guys to also think about the Four of Cups as the Buddha sitting under the tree of life. He sat under the tree of life and meditated for days to reach the enlightenment that the Buddha reached. All right. There is something about Libra needing to sit back and let the information come towards you, or before you respond to that text message, really process what you're responding to. Really think about, well, why am I responding to this? Why am I giving this energy when this person didn't do the same for me? Or why am I jumping to call or react because this person now decided that I exist, that I matter? Why am I running to the rescue? Why am I bending over backwards? Libra, I really feel like the best response for whatever that this is no response at all. I'm even gonna tell y'all to be petty and open the message and have them on read. I said it, have them on scene, because I need everyone around you to understand this very clearly, that you will get to whomever this is or whatever that this is when you're ready to get to it. Because when you wanted answers, Libra, when you wanted things to make sense, when you were trying to be fair, you didn't get answers, you were left on read, you were disrespected, people were spinning the narrative, all types of BS was going on. But now everything is on your side right now. So you respond and you address whatever that this is, or you step up, do whatever you must when you're ready to do it, Libra. Not because all of a sudden they need you to say something, or they need you to speak, or they need you to set them free from something. You talk about it when you're ready to talk about it. You address it when you're ready to address it. And that's just what I'm getting from this. I see what you're doing, or I see what came through, or I see what this means, but I need some time to think about this. I need to weigh out my options, because I've done a very good job overcoming how all of this has made me feel for months. Now, Libra is saying, I am not ready to give an answer because I need time to think about what I want and what I would like. And Libra, you have that right to take your time and do so. And it's gonna feel like people are rushing you. Now, when it comes to career, I don't feel like this is in career. This feels like more relationships, connection, and even family. You will talk when you're ready to talk. You know? Because let's say you say something sooner than you like, or something gets forced out of you, then it really won't end well, Libra. That's kind of a vibe I'm getting too. Yeah. 7 of Wands and 9 of Cups. Yeah. You're finally, it's kind of like when the rabbits got the weapon. I don't want to say like the word, you know, I don't want to say the word because, you know, YouTube is very sensitive, but you know, now the ball's in your court. People gotta wait. I mean, I don't really know what else to say. People got to wait is the vibe that I'm getting from this. Okay, so Libra's going to be standing up for themselves and speaking their truth. And again, I love that for you guys. So an oracle message for Libra is To the Sea. One of my favorite cards in this deck. It's one of my favorite cards because it speaks about the ebb and flow of life and really just going with the flow, right? I want to read the oracle message, and it has number 7. Number 7 is one of my favorite numbers. It says, isn't it wonderful when you feel yourself in the flow of life, when events and conditions seem to engage you in a way that is fluid and effortless? This card reminds you that going with the flow is exactly what you need to do right now. Ride the wave of opportunity formed by perfect conditions. Allow trust and fate to guide you forward as you flow like a river into the sea of life. And the symbolism of this card is, it's obviously showing a woman floating in the ocean on a boat. She's in her own isolation. She is healing. She's in her own world. There's no land. There's nothing around her. But she knows that she's in this space, and she will get to her destination when she gets to her destination, because do you see the compass right here? She will get to where she needs to go when it's time. The problem is there could be people, or there could be pressure telling you you need to get out of this space and answer this question. But Libra is in a space of, like I keep saying in this reading, I will get there when I get there. I will get there when I get there. I will say what I need to say when it's time. I feel that you need to be in the position to observe. You really should. And you got the card to be fair. The message for that card, to be fair, and it is also a Libra card. So funny that another Libra card showed up in this reading, because this is a Libra reading. You move from stasis to doing, from discovering to loving, to letting go to being again. Life is a pendulum swinging between all of these states. You will always oscillate back and forth between doing and being. If you are not content with where you are at this moment, remember that all experiences have their place. Accept them without judgment, and you will see how the universe, God, adjusts in the perfect balance. You reap what you sow. For every cause, there is an effect. Wondrous things will be revealed to you during this time. You are being called to pay attention. The protection message says that injustice and inequality are part of life, unfortunately, but they do not have to define your experience. This is a time when you have to observe an injustice right and fairly readjust. Perhaps you come to the rescue of someone, or you are called to answer for a personal slight. Maybe something happened that you felt a betrayal of some sort. This card is also indicating a good time to advocate for others who are less fortunate, or to even advocate for yourself when the time is right. Be sure to listen to all sides before you step in and speak. Choose your cause and commit to it, because you can make a difference. One thing is for certain: if fairness is your intention, the situation will be resolved for the highest good of all concerned through acts of kindness, empathy, and courage. Is your message that's coming through for you, Libra. So I feel like right now, you're going to be healing from a lot. You're accepting the changes that are here. You're focusing more so on your health. But whatever battle, whatever that this is, whatever confrontation, whatever that you are facing, you will handle this fairly, and you will handle this when you're ready to, when you have the strength to. You're being called to not rush into anything that you're not ready for. Take your time, learn from this, and adjust. Your closing message for Libra, Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising. We have the Knight of Cups. All can be yours, and we have the Judgment. And the Judgment itself says to listen and pay attention before you decide on what's good and what isn't. Okay? On that note, guys, I want you guys to trust your intuition, to trust in yourself right now, to trust in the signs and the messages that are being presented in front of you. And I believe that this is going to be a year that you really grow into yourself. And I love that for you guys. Anyways, Libras, it was a pleasure shuffling for you. We'll be back sharing another moment in time in the next few months or so. And leave a comment down below. I would love to hear your opinion, your insight. I do read the comments. I love reading what you guys have to say. Give this video a thumbs up if this oracle guided reading resonated with you. And we'll be back with another reading in the future like this, okay? Bye, Libra.